There ain't anything out there that's retail shit that I can't go in there and make it work like Swiss timepiece precision. Because I understand price. They trust their indicators. They trust this flawed logic. I don't use flawed logic. I don't. And I've proven it. My students are proving it to you. They're coming with the real money. You're going to come with your own receipts with real money. How long is it going to take for you? I don't know. But I know it ain't going to be less than 6 months. Not consistently. Some of you can go out there and watch a video and say, oh yeah, Silverboat, let me try it tomorrow. Try to get a funded account, pass it, get a funded account, make money with it. Might even get a couple months doing it. And then what happens is you think you figured it all out, like it happened for me. And then something will happen. You'll have a loss or a string of very small losses, which is normal in this business. It's normal to anticipate that and expect it and think nothing of it in terms of ruin. It's not ruin. It's a tax. That's all it is. It's a tax. A trader's tax is taking small losses, and they better fucking be small, because if they're not small, you aren't doing your job. You're overpaying in your taxes. You only need to pay your legal amount of taxes. But like most people, they go around and they claim zero on their income taxes. And they give the government a 14 to 16 month fucking loan, interest free. And they get that money back as a tax refund. And they say, yeah, ooh, yeah, I got some money. You could have had that fucking money every week. But you ain't sat down and figured out what your deductions really should be. And it's an easy thing to do. It's worth it for you to sit down with the CTA and say, hey, this is what I earned. This is what it's going to be. How can I claim exemptions to where I got the maximum amount where I don't have to pay any taxes? Think about it. What would that $35 or $40 more a week do for you today? Never thought about that, did you? You got money. You got money to go into your gas tank, but you're giving it to the government in overtaxation all year long. But you're submitting to that because you think that that's a fucking bonus for you surviving another work year. I'm going to get my refund like they gave you something out of their own pocket. They're giving you your own fucking money back. I got family members that go nuts when it comes time for that. I'm like, what are you thinking? You could have used that money and fucking stopped working. What the fuck are you doing? But people are going to do what people know, what they're trained to do. Everybody does it. Claim zero. You don't want to have to pay any taxes in a year. Even if you had to pay a couple $100 and you did the maximum legal deductions, exemptions from taxation. Yeah, you might have to pay $200, $300. But to have all your money all year long, every paycheck, yeah, to me, that's worth it. That's fucking worth it. That's like paying insurance and not using it. You can't get that money back. When you pay car insurance and you didn't wreck your car, where's that money going? You just pissed it away. But don't have insurance and you're going to wish you had it, right? So how people look at money, how people think about money needs to change. And so many financially illiterate motherfuckers are trying to teach people how to become rich when they themselves are fucking ass broke. They have no idea what's going on with money. Buying shit because they never had that kind of money before. I get it. I see it. But you can't do those types of things and maintain that, because it will wear you down and you'll be chasing the next thing that makes you feel good versus finding the feel good and consistently making more money, not spending it as fast as you can get it or racing to get to it before you're really ready. So in closing, how long does it take to be consistently profitable in trading? My humble submission is it's going to take you 2 years to know, like the back of your hand, that you can absolutely walk into next month's market any given fucking day and leave with profits. It's going to take you a minimum of 2 years to do that. Now, you can absolutely watch my video on the Silver Bullet. You can absolutely watch the 2022 model 41 videos or whatever it is from last year. Submit to that. Put it to practice. and you can start making money in your demo and eventually into a combine pass challenge and get into a funded account or go into live account trading, you will have losing trades. You will lose money, but you can make money just like anybody else. But don't fall victim in thinking that that is your success. One trade, one payout, one funded account passing the combine does not make a trader. How you close the end of the year, that's what matters. Are you paying taxes on your money that you traded with? Because if you're paying taxes, you're a profitable trader. If you ain't paying taxes, you ain't a fucking profitable trader. You can make all the money in the world all year long, but if you ain't closed the show with a tax bill, you ain't made shit. And this is real talk. And how much is that tax? That really sets the stage, right? How much taxes is your guru paying in trading income? Inquiring minds want to know. So, yes, I believe that you can go out and right away make a profitable trade with what I'm teaching. Just like I believe it's possible for any of you to go out there and do anything. You can literally flip a coin. Heads you buy, tails you sell. Wait for the first 30 minutes to pass and just do that and only risk 0.25%. Do that every single day. Let your trade hold for the entire day. If you do that, you'll make more money than any guru out there selling their horse shit. Not me, of course. I got to put that caveat in there. But you could literally do very well with that. And you'll have losing trades. But you'll let your profits run all day long and you'll get the full daily range. It's simple rules, but you won't submit to it because it will not be the accuracy point that you're trying to reach too fast. How do you get a high accuracy? By knowing which ones aren't going to be as good as the others. You'll recognize what a cream of the crop trade is. You'll know. You've been there so many times. This is what it looks like. This is what it resembles. And I feel everything is moving in this direction. All of the macros, the dollar index, the bond market, seasonal tendencies, commercial hedge traders, all the factors are in one favor of going up. Oh, shit. It's easy then. That's easy. But are you willing to wait for those times? Chances are you're not, because you're too impulsive right now. You're too reckless to get in there and try to do it right now, because you need to be convinced that you can make money. If you just do one trade, who gives a shit if it's gambling? If you can make money one time and get a payout one time, that will pay for my attention span. It will buy my attention. It will buy and pay for me to stay the course. Instead of saying, I don't need to make money yet, because I know if I do everything I'm doing right now and learn properly, I'm going to make as much fucking money as I want to make. No one's going to tell me how much money I can make. I'm going to fucking make as much money as I want. I'm going to walk in these fucking markets any given damn day and take what the fuck I want and go home. And nobody's taking it from me. Not a fucker's going to say anything online to change it. They can't discourage you. It's the way it is. Fucking get used to it, Jack. That's the level that sounds like arrogance, but it's this fucking bone core confidence. Unshakable confidence. And if it seems like arrogance and you sell something, go fuck your bitch ass. Go up the fucking road and panhandle somebody else. Because around here, we don't fucking subscribe to bullshit. Money talks, bullshit walks. If you ain't got it, don't come here. Don't come here. Because this is a really real bill. We only fucking have a population of people that fucking know what bullshit is, and we avoid it. And you have to have that. Going forward, everything that you're doing in your trading and your development, you got to filter bullshit. Filter, get that shit away. Stop wasting my fucking time. I ain't got time for your shit. All these people talking about, oh, you're brokies, you're broke. They're clientele. Their fucking clientele are literally a vacuum of nobody coming out there and showing you anything. But they got a discount code for Labor Day. Going back to school fucking sale. They're doing more work trying to sell some bullshit than simply going out there and fucking trading. Yeah. Think about it. I'm about to cross 800,000. I'll probably have it by tonight. Subscribers on YouTube, which is fucking crazy. You guys really want them books, don't you? So 800,000 people, not one advertisement, not one fucking advertisement. Why do you think they come here? They don't want to listen to me cuss and sound like a sailor. That's not what it is. Some of you probably do, but they come here because they see my stuff has changed people's financial lives. They come out and they're being interviewed by companies. They're being interviewed by prop firms, or they're doing their own YouTube channels, and they're showing what they've done with it. And I'm so honored and proud of all of you. This need to be where they are, you need to squash that. Push it down. Because you don't know where your winner circle is. You don't know what that is. And I guarantee you, it's not even close to where it really is. It's going to be so far beyond what you think right now. You think, if I can just get $100,000, man, if I can just get a 6-figure income a year, I'm set. And you know, when you start doing it, it becomes like nothing. It feels like $2,000, $5,000. It feels like nothing. And when you make $250,000, $100,000 doesn't feel the same either. It's weird how you lose the sensitivity to money, and that departure, that descent from the normal way of viewing money. When that happens for you, where that happens in your trading and how much you're putting on a trade, where you lose connection, the connectivity to your model and the respective risk, wherever that is, and it's going to be uniquely different for all of you, rather. That's the part that you need to pay attention to, because if you can balance that, you won't over leverage, you won't take a loss or a series of losing trades and go on full tilt, blow your account, trying to get it back real quick, or get mad. You'll stop. You'll say, okay, I don't need to do this. I'm done. You're not trying to pander to an online community watching you live stream. You're not worried about keeping up with somebody else on Twitter and their posted results with this little screenshot, but you ain't seen them fucking trade nothing. You're not trying to keep up with the people that do coursework and sell and make lots of money, lots of fucking money selling coursework, mentorships. I've done it now, and I stopped. Who needs money? I'm just going to ask you that right now. Who the fuck needs money? Because it ain't me. And I'm talking to you from my heart, telling you exactly what it's going to take for you to win, how to be consistently a winner, how to make money, more money than you ever fucking dreamed of, but you're going to lose through the process. And you can't let these thorns on the rose that you want to hold, you can't let that thorn prick hurt you where you want to throw the rose down. It's going to hurt sometimes. You're going to grab and reach for a trade that you think is a rose, and you're going to grab a thorn. And you might bleed, but don't let go of the rose. Just let go of the risk. Don't lose sight of the model. That rose, that thing that attracts your attention like a bee for the pollen's sake, that's the model. That's your model. So in a lot of ways, I'm teaching you to wear rose petal colored glasses. Look at the market through the lens of your model. If you don't see your model, you don't fucking see shit to do anything. You can't take any risk on. And I don't give a fuck who says otherwise. Oh, well, I took a trade. ICT's guys that do this, do that, they didn't take a trade. Ha ha ha. They don't fucking know what you're doing. And the people talking that shit, I guarantee you, they got little dick syndrome. They didn't make any fucking money. They're in market replay. They ain't making shit. They're talking out their ass because they're in the stage of trying to convince themselves it's worthwhile for them to even try to continue learning how to trade. That's what social media is. Social media is a petri dish for fucking mold. And these moldy ass fucks out here that are sitting around talking about other people instead of just doing whatever it is they're supposed to be doing. If they're good at trading, do good trading. Show that. You'll make so much I'm at like $30,000 a month in ad revenue. Who the fuck can't do that? If you're a good trader, do it. Do that on Twitter. I'm sorry, on YouTube. Shit, you'll make $500,000 a year easy. I guarantee it. These fucking clowns that are talking about buy my shit, they ain't making $500,000 a year trading. And I'm stopping videos in November too. Where's my money going to come from? Because I sure as fuck ain't delivering pizzas. Take inventory, folks. Who's going to be having coupon codes after November? Who's asking to join this and join that? And who has your best interest? I'm talking to you with no monetization right here. My first availability to do this, I'm here talking to you. I want you to succeed. I want you to succeed. I want you to do well. I want you to do it properly. I want you to be reminded that it's going to feel like it's not the right way. Not the right way for you when it is. It's the right way. Everything I'm telling you to do and what to avoid, just submit to it. I promise you, the results you're looking for are small compared to where you'll go. You have no idea how far you're going to reach, how far you're going to go in this industry, how much in terms of success you're going to acquire by following a simple approach. And yes, my stuff looks at face value, it looks extremely complicated, but it's not. It's extremely precise. It's concise. It's succinct. It's exactly what you're looking for. But I have to remind you constantly that the required ingredient that has to be the highest grade ingredient is you with the proper mindset and readiness to learn. If you don't bring that here, you put shit in, you're going to get shit out. And again, it doesn't sound audience friendly. It's off-putting for people that are stuffy about themselves and think you owe me a better way of communication. I don't owe you a fucking thing. But if you want to learn how to make money, I can take you there. You can put yourself in that neighborhood and you'll be among other people they're not moving. Their property values are going up. Continuously and consistently profitable. Equity highs all the time. Every year, going up. But you can't move in that neighborhood just because you want to. When I was a younger man, and I promise this is the last thing I'm going to say, I'm closing. When I was a younger man and just got my driver's license, I used to drive up into Harper County, where I reside now, and I've been living here for a number of years. But the idea of living up here is where I wanted to move to. And I got that because my grandmother had a nice home. The people that live in it now haven't done so well maintaining it, but the area always filled with fresh air and just country life. Like it's a different feeling versus growing up in Middle River, Maryland.